everybody, this short two-part video tutorial is to show teachers how to move their local Google Workspace for Education accounts to their DOE Google Workspace for Education accounts. On my screen on the left-hand side is my local Google account, and on my right-hand side is my DOE Google account. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to organize your files in your local G Suite account. So that would mean creating folders and dropping all of your files into those folders. So for example, here I created a folder called A, and I would just drop my files into that folder. Once you've cleaned up all of your files, you're then going to go to the share drive on the left-hand side. You're going to click on it, and you're going to create a new shared drive. You can call it shared with my DOE account, just so that you know that this is the account that you're sharing your files in. And once you create it, you're going to share it with your DOE email, which is your DOE Google account. You're going to make yourself a manager and create the shared drive. Share outside of organization, share anyway. Now you have created a new shared drive. Once you have the shared drive, you can also create folders within that. So you would click on New, and let's say I want to create a folder for ELA. I can say ELA. And now I have a folder for ELA. When I want to start dropping my files into my folders, I'm going to click on My Drive. And now all of my folders are here, and I can start dragging them into my shared drives. So right here to the left, I'm going to click on the little arrow by the shared drives. And when I do that, I see the drive I created shared with my DOE account. And if I click on that arrow, I'm going to see the ELA folder that I created. If I wanted to, I could drag any of my folders or any files and just put them directly right into my ELA folder. And it's going to change ownership to a shared drive. Or I can just take one of my currently created folders and move them into the shared with my DOE account. So here where it says A, I see this folder. It has no person inside of it. Since it does not have a person inside of it, I know that I created it. I can take this folder and just drop it into shared with my DOE account. It's going to change the ownership. And once I do that, you're going to see that now I have the A subfolder here. I also have another folder called Test Folder, and this folder has a person inside of it. Since it has a person inside of it, I know that I have shared this with another teacher or another person in my school. I'm going to take this folder and I'm going to drag and drop it and put it here. And it's going to change the ownership. When it says that it's changing the ownership, it's changing the ownership so that it's now owned by the shared drive, not by your local account and not by your DOE account. So now I have 3 folders here. I would continue to do this until I moved all of my folders and files into my shared drives. Once you've done that, you can now go to your DOE account and you can click on Share Drives. And right here is the drive that I created, shared with my DOE. You're going to see there's a little key here. That means that it's locked. You cannot move any of your files or folders on your DOE drive into this shared drive. You can only do that on your local account. So when you look to the left, your local account shared with my DOE does not have a key on it. So the purpose of that is so I can move all my folders and files here and share them with my DOE. If you want to create new documents in your DOE account, you can do that in My Drive, or you can create a shared drive to do that in. Once I click into Shared with my DOE, you're going to see it has all the folders here, A, ELA, and Test folder. Now you can continue using your local account as you're moving your files over, and you can continue using Google Classroom on your local account. Just instead of going to My Drive to get your files, you're going to go to Share Drives to continue posting your lessons. And this is the first phase of migrating all of your files over to the DOE. In the next video, we will show you how to make ownership in your DOE account.